cet nouvel épisode, comme d'habitude. Mettez-vous bien dans vos chaises, on continue nos épreuves d'Odin pour essayer de réparer une épée tueuse de Dieu. Rien que ça. Je vais pas faire la bêtise, je vais vous mettre tout de suite l'écran, voilà. Et il n'y a plus qu'à. Il n'y a plus qu'à y aller. Alors, allons-y.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin, he was beautiful, good and wise.
Ou comme moi.
He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments.
Oh ouais, tout
Light
pareil.
shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Sauf que moi, je suis pas mort encore.
You want to see what the mask sees? No, she doesn't. Don't look through it. You're curious. Be careful, it's not safe. Trust us.
Je vous dois quelques explications quand même, parce que là, ça rame un peu.
It's dangerous.
C'est
Don't
très
come
étrange.
near it. Don't go too close.
Il y a des moments, voilà, ça va reprendre presque correctement. Il y a des moments, ça va redéconner. Et en fait, je sais pas pourquoi, sur cette scène-là particulièrement, le GPU ne tourne pas à fond. Il est sous-exploité. Alors je pense que ça vient du jeu, parce que j'ai essayé de régler le problème. J'ai essayé de réinstaller AMD Ryzen et compagnie, comme je l'aurais fait sur Windows en fait, tout simplement. Et non, ça n'a rien du tout changé. Et dès que je serai sorti de cette scène-là, en fait, le GPU va reprendre son rythme normal. Et j'aurai de nouveau des FPS corrects. Mais là, je peux même baisser les réglages graphiques ou quoi que ce soit. Non, ça va ramer. C'est très très étrange, je suis désolé. Par contre, du coup, ça veut dire que oui, j'ai déjà joué une partie de cette scène. Donc je sais à peu près à quoi m'attendre. Mais j'ai pas fait toute la scène. J'ai fait une partie. Donc là, la porte elle est fermée. Lui, il va me raconter encore une histoire.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Ah, sacré Loki, qu'a-t-il prévu?
Don't forget. You can feel. You need the runes to fight Dillian. You need Dillian. He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. is close. He loves you. Calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here. Dillian. We're nearly here. We're coming.
Ça ouvre les portes en fait, voilà. Ça recasse le passage ici, voilà.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. Dillian, don't lose him. Way too many times. He's always let him disappear. Dillian, there he
Il ressemble à un gamin là.
Where is he? He's gone. We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the He's not in this
Il n'est
He's
plus
in
là.
the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making.
Do you feel safe?
Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the glow. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
You can't go up there. You can't go up there. Not in this world. No. Do you remember the way he touched you?
Oh, je crois que j'ai une idée. Ouais. T'as pas une ombre à me montrer, toi? Si, voilà. Allez, vas-y.
Dillian saved her. You owe your life to Dillian. You've got it. You owe everything to him. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
Ai-je besoin de repasser par un des masques ou pas? Ouais, je pense que oui.
Why didn't she listen to her? She thought she could go.
Cadenas ici.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there. Darkness within you. There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Tu m'étonnes. Plaisante pas chez les dieux habituellement. Oh, j'ai hâte de finir cette scène tellement ça rame.
You kill the things that are most precious to you.
Ça va juste pas.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell.
Curse has claimed
But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
He didn't know. He was kind.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves.
She destroys the things she loves.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
Ever again.
Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
You're cursed. Dillian doesn't know who killed him or hid him. Wasting your time.
Waouh, fallait le voir celui-là.
These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of the game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing's love has tortured you and it
Laughing at you.
What if they take her no closer to Dillian?
That's Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Do you know? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel?
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
La flèche, ça me paraît bien être ça, mais...
He was kind to her.
Dillian undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel a love so strong? What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're not special. She thinks she can
They mean nothing.
be special. Love feels like
Si, j'ai un truc de spécial.
What if the gods are just toying?
playing,
What if the gods are laughing at her?
messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
Be the first time. What does it feel like to be in love?
Je vais ouvrir la porte là-bas tout de suite aussi.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Le pont est entier.
Do you remember the way he looked?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. we shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Comme de par hasard.
What does it feel like to be in love?
Petit enfoiré celui-là. Voilà, elle est carrément ouverte la porte.
It gets broken in the end.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Ouais, d'ici, ça a un petit peu moins de gueule quand même. Hein.
She thought that she knew best.
She thought she had light within her when she left home.
She is pure darkness.
Cannot be undone.
Oui, j'ai pas trouvé mon Z.
Do you know? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel?
Do you remember the way he stroked your
Il est
hair?
devant moi.
Do you remember the way he felt?
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
Je l'avais pas vue celle-là.
This world, you keep seeing
Seeing runes, you see runes.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto
Oh,
him.
c'est sauvage quand même.
Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Ouais, enfin, ils ont du mal à l'accepter quand même un peu, la mort. Légèrement.
Do you even
Du coup,
His love is guiding.
c'est ça le truc là, je peux pas ressortir.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
He didn't know. He was kind.
Je suis en train de me demander si c'est pas la pluie qui fait ramer.
Someone strangled him.
Dillian doesn't know headed for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. And slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful. You've come this far, don't let him slip away. It's a narrow bridge. And there's a long way to fall. Don't look down. Be quick. Be quick. Careful. Don't look down. Breathe. No! Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him. Just gone to the water. He's drowned.
Et allez.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? But you give up the beautiful world. You, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless?
What if you're wrong?
What if this is nothing to do with the sword?
What if we're wrong?
The sword will never be yours.
What if this is the end?
It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test.
You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again.
Being tested. It's just their game for you.
You never know which way it's going to
Ça va être l'heure pour moi, je vais vous laisser. Je suis un peu secoué, enfin, secoué n'est pas le terme. Je l'ai pas le mot, j'ai sur le bout de la langue, mais ouais, j'ai plein de questions, plein de. Est-ce que réellement tout cela a un sens? Pour Senua, je parle. Est-ce que les voix n'ont pas raison? Ça me laisse perplexe. Bref, là-dessus, je vous fais des bisous. Je vous dis à bientôt. Prochain épisode.